where are you and what are conditions looking like out there?
Well, Lynn, we're just to the northwest. We're as far to the northwest as you could probably get. We took the Sky Canyon exit and just drove west from there off the 95. Let me flip the camera around and show you what we're seeing. We're seeing this cell that's coming off the Spring Mountains heading just towards our directions. You can see we're looking due west at this point. This is just towards the Lee Canyon, Kyle Canyon area off the Spring Mountains. I'm going to turn the camera towards the north. You can see towards the north from where we are right now is exactly where that flash flood warning is in effect for. Right there, check that out. We got some flashes of lightning just to the northwest of us, and we can hear the thunder. Remember, when thunder roars, stay indoors, and that's going to be huge. Really good advice if you're up in the Northwest Valley. Not as active as it was a little bit earlier towards the Central Valley. In fact, take a look at some of this video that we shot when we were leaving the station. In fact, this video is from just outside of our parking lot when it was really coming down about an hour and a half ago. Then we drove south on the 15 towards the South Valley, which is where a lot of this storm activity was centered in the early part of the afternoon. That had since subsided by the time that we got there, and then we saw this latest cell developing over the Spring Mountains, which is why we drove through the rest of the valley and headed up here towards the northwest part of town. Now back out here live, you can check out this picture. Man, there's some lightning again, so it's definitely getting pretty active out here towards the Northwest Valley. You can zoom in just a little bit. You can see that we are seeing some of that virga coming down towards the northwest there. That is that 95 corridor. This flash flood warning, there's that thunder. Not sure if you're able to pick that up on our microphone there. And so if you're in that, there's that thunder. There it is. I knew it was coming. And remember, if you have any traffic issues in your neighborhood, maybe it has something to do with some washed out roads due to this flooding, make sure to shoot me an email, guy.tannenbaum@ktnv.com.